We talked about six, and you had mentioned you think they go wide receiver. Mel Kiper Jr. from ESPN's First Draft talking about Carnell Tate.
You mentioned Jeremiah Smith. Okay, Carnell Tate had a better average per catch. Now, a little quiet in the Miami game where Jeremiah Smith wasn't. He was dominant. And you think where we are in terms of Jeremiah Smith, he'd been a number one, number two pick in the draft after his freshman year. But when you really look at where we are right now in terms of Carnell Tate, the character, the blocking, the unselfishness, the hands, not dropping any passes, route running, consistency, everything you want in a very safe pick at wide receiver is Carnell Tate. He will be that guy. So for the Giants, you got Neighbors coming back from the injury. Obviously, he's not Jeremiah Smith. Carnell Tate's not Jeremiah Smith in terms of that freakish talent. But Carnell Tate has the height to give those smaller corners a lot of trouble, and he does not. He's got those Velcro hands going field, and he is open a lot. And like I said, that average per catch, over 17-yard average per catch. Jeremiah Smith was a little over 14 yards per catch.
Again, I get the thought. Jeremiah Smith going to be number one overall pick, maybe a number two or a three whenever he comes out. So I don't dislike Tate. And Ohio State wide receivers tend to blow up. He might not be there at 6, though.
That's where I'm at. I don't think he's going to make it to 6, but to what he has, he's got the height, he's got the speed, he has been reasonably productive, but like the way he's been productive suggests that if he gets a higher volume, it's going to pay off for you. He's not great after the catch, but he does a lot of everything else right, and he's been a dynamic pass threat. Can play X or Z, which certainly has value. He's not my favorite draft receiver, but he's certainly. I'm not going to be upset talking to you about how much I hate Carnell Tate if they take him. He right now would be my number 2 option out of the guys they could pick. I think he's really, really good. I think he can get a whole lot better. Certainly, just a ton to work with, and he checks so many boxes, which to Mel Kiper's point just makes it very easy.